4 viewers. Here we are in Mazatlan, or just off the coast of Mazatlan, approximately 15 miles. And a group of us are here today aboard the launch Stella in the hope of catching that big elusive black marlin. We've just arrived at the fishing ground, as I said, which is approximately 15 miles off the coast. We're in what the skipper has just told me is the blue water mark. This is the point where the colder water currents, which sweep down from Cabo Corrientes, bring the large squid, which is the staple food of the marlin and sailfish. He said in the last 2 weeks the current seems to have, the blue water patch has moved further offshore, so it takes longer to get out there, and the temperature of the water has got much cooler, and because of this, the sailfish have nearly all moved south down towards Acapulco, because the sailfish is really a tropical water fish. However, with the coming of the cold water, this brings the striped marlin as well as the black marlin. As I said, here we are rolling about. There's quite some very large, long swells as a result of a northeast wind. And we're baited up. We've got 4 lines and 1 lure, as if the camera can see trailing off the stern. As I said, all we have to do now is just sit back. Here we are, still waiting in anticipation. Now, to save any possible bitching as to who has the order of fishing, we've done it in the fairest way that we think possible. And that is, we've drawn cards. Number 1 in the chair when we get our first bite will be Dave Indge. So, Dave, I've just explained to the viewers on Channel 4 that you're the number 1 in the chair. What are your feelings at this point of time, waiting in pregnant anticipation for this first strike?
Pregnant anticipation? Well, I don't know about that, but I'm really looking forward to the strike. I haven't caught one before, but this is what we're all looking for, big mother fishing, and we hope to catch a big mother today.
Thank you, Dave. The person to draw the second position was Diamond Jim Bennison.
Hi Andy. Well, we're hoping we'll catch something here, but this swells rocking us about a bit. We can but hope. Let's see what happens.
And the third one in line is, come up here, Dave. Now, Dave, 2 weeks ago, did actually land on a similar vessel in about the same spot, 120-pound sailfish. He's drawn the third position. What are your thoughts about fishing today? It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Terrific, yeah. I hope to get a marlin today.
The one that got away from me with half my hook in it, is that the one you want to get, or are you going to leave that for me?
I'll leave that one for you, I think.
I would point out that I've drawn the last position. I'm number 5, so I'll have what's left over. We also have Pat Kelly on board from the beauty salon. Come on, Pat. Doesn't she look a bit seasick, viewers?
I feel it.
How are you enjoying it?
It's great, lovely.
Right then. Our intrepid cameraman has fought his way in this howling northwester up onto the flying bridge of the motor launch Stella, where I'm very fortunate to, I'm very proud to introduce you to the captain of this vessel, Captain Jose. Now, Captain Jose, how many years have you been fishing from Mazatlan in this sort of capacity?
Well, I spent about 30 years old, and I spent about 30 years old in the sport fishing boats, and the last 15 years I worked to the Starfleet Bill Handle.
Yeah.
And well, I'm so happy in this job that I want to say everybody on board, welcome to Mazatlan.
Thank you very much. It's a pretty envious job. It looks very, very nice and romantic. It's a fine way to get a suntan too.
Oh, I hope fishing is great sometimes. Sometimes, you know, it's part of the game. Fishes slow down. But anyway, I'm enjoying the sea.
Yeah. Captain Jose was telling me a few minutes ago that swordfish, which are considered to be the delicacy of all game fish are caught mainly by harpoon, and in his 30 years of fishing off of Mazatlan, in 30 years he's only ever caught 8. So all you intrepid game fishermen who come out hoping to catch that swordfish, I should forget about it. It's quite a rarity. The Captain Jose's right-hand man is Erasmus. If I can stabilize myself and get across. And how long have you... How long? ¿Cuánto tiempo esta occupation? 8 years. He's been doing it for 8 years. He doesn't speak very much English. No much English? No. But he looks very muy contento.